I'm telling you, Wario, that game is better than the one you're describing.
Oh yeah, Luigi? Well, your game is not as good as the one that I'm describing.
No, my game is better.
No, mine is better.
Well, I guess there's only one way to settle this score.
What's that, Luigi?
Dedede!
What do you guys want? Can't you see that I was falling asleep over here?
You've been asleep for over a month.
Yeah, we made a video before you could. Oh, crap. Oh, man, I need to make a review. You guys have any ideas?
Well, we have a suggestion.
Yes. Why do I get the feeling that this ain't gonna be good?
We want your opinion on whether Mario 3 is better than Super Mario World,
or Mario World is better than Mario 3.
3 is better than World.
No, World is better than 3. Guys, you both need to calm down. If you truly want, I'll make a compare and contrast video on both Mario 3 and Mario World, okay?
That sounds like a really good idea.
Yeah.
3's gonna win.
No, World's gonna win! Hey, either way, I was gonna review both games, so, better late than never. Ready, Mario?
Ready when you are, Dedede. Ready to make a review.
Well, good. We're gonna be comparing and contrasting Mario 3 and Mario World.
Oh. That's gonna be a hard video to make, Dedede.
I know, but I feel as though I am qualified enough to make such a video. So, let's go!
Coming.
Super Mario Bros. 3, the final game in the Super Mario Bros. NES trilogy, widely considered to be the best. In my opinion, it's the best in the NES trilogy. Heck yeah. I mean, look at this opening. This is awesome. When you start the game up, you've got a world map. There's no explanation of the plot, so I guess I'll explain it. The plot synopsis is this. Bowser is nowhere to be found. However, this is bad because instead of Bowser, the Mario Brothers have to worry about Bowser's 7 children who are taking over the 7 kingdoms of the Mushroom Kingdom, trying to avenge their father. So, Peach sends them out to save the kings, who have been turned into animals at this point, and save the 7 different worlds. Real quick, the names of the Koopalings are Larry, Morton, Wendio, Iggy, Roy, Lemmy, and Ludwig. Fun fact. Now, power-up wise, you got quite a few in this game. Such power-ups include the returning Super Mushroom, as well as the Fire Flower. However, there's a boatload of new power-ups, including, and I think, the Raccoon Leaf, the Tanuki suit, the Frog suit, the Hammer Brothers suit, and the Warp Whistle. Using the Warp Whistle will give you the ability to warp. Now, Super Mario Bros. 3 is split up into 8 different worlds. These worlds include Grassland, Desert Hill, the sea, Big Island where everything is humongous, the sky, which ironically enough doesn't actually start in the sky, Iced Land, it's not Iceland, it's Iced Land, and the Pipe Maze. Now in the middle of the worlds, you'll find stuff like mushroom houses and even spade places, where you can play games and try and line up pictures. Then again, these picture games are kind of easy. Now at the middle of every world, and even at the end sometimes even 3 in a world, there are fortresses. And face the evil Boom Boom, who is easier than pie. Moving on. Every now and then, though, you'll face a Hammer Brother, which is also easy as pie. But at the end of every world, you go to a castle where the king has been turned into a monster, and you gotta defeat one of the Koopalings in order to get him back. So, how do you get to the Koopalings, you may be asking? You go through an airship. Each battle with the Koopalings is, in my opinion, somewhat anticlimactic. Moving on. At the end of every single world, Princess Peach gives you a letter, giving you, quote unquote, a jewel that helps protect you. Now here come the usual spoiler warning, but this one is for Super Mario Bros. 3. So, you've been warned. Now after stopping Ludwig von Koopa, you think to yourself, the game is over. You've beaten it, and there's nothing more. All 7 kings are restored, and you probably just got a letter from the princess in order to tell you congratulations. However, the letter tells Mario that Bowser has defeated Princess Peach and captured her. And so, now you need to save Peach. It was too good to be true. World 8. Darkland. Bowser's Castle. In which nearly every level is either a tank or an airship. And it's a pretty fun final world, though. Now the final level, Bowser's Castle, is by far one of the not easy but not difficult levels in the game, but overall it's a pretty epic final level. Now the final boss is by far one of the most epic parts of the game. You see, you can't beat Bowser directly, but you can trick Bowser into falling. You see how he's breaking a whole bunch of these bricks? That's what you gotta do. And once you beat him, you hear a reassuring, and you know you've saved the Mushroom Kingdom once, but not for all. You see Princess Peach on the other corner? She meets up with you, and you have a moment of happiness. Until she makes a joke about, your princess is in another castle. Ha ha ha, that wasn't funny in the first Mario. It's not funny here. However, this is all made up for by one of the best credits songs in a video game ever.
So Dedede, what would you give Super Mario Bros. 3 out of 10?
I'd give it A 9.5 out of 10. It is beautiful. I love this game.
Haha, I think I might win.
Don't haha just yet. Dedede has yet to review Super Mario World. Right, I was just getting that. Well, as Mario would say, let's a go. Now it's time to look at Super Mario World, what is widely considered to be the best of the Studio Mario games. Now, it's up there with Super Mario Bros. 3, and it's been argued which one is better. But either way, I'm gonna be looking at it. So the story goes that Mario, Luigi, and Princess Peach have gone to Dinosaur Land for a vacation. However, Bowser and the Koopalings, which were first introduced in Mario 3, have come to kidnap her. And so, Mario and Luigi's adventure sets off. Now, since this is on the Super Nintendo, obviously the controls are going to be a bit different with a different controller. Instead of using the B button to run and the A button to jump, you use the Y button to run and the B button to jump. And either way, hey, it's a Mario game. It controls well. Though Mario does have quite a few new moves, like if you press the A button, Mario will do a spin jump. Now, power-up wise, you've got the usual. You've got the mushrooms, you got the fire flowers, and you've got the one-up mushrooms. You also collect coins, because it's a Mario game. But you've also got another flying power-up, called the Cape Feather, which, in all honesty, is pretty overpowered. Just look how quickly, well, not really quickly, but look how I could just, like, speed through a level. And this game has what many consider to be the best Mario character in existence, Yoshi. Now, the whole thing about Yoshi is that in this game, you can eat stuff with him. And you can do so much with Yoshi in this game. Now, Mario, Luigi, and Yoshi's journey shall go through many lands, including Yoshi's Island, to Donut Plains, to the treacherous Vanilla Dome, a bridge, and a mountain, which has two areas, which one of them is secret, the dreaded Forest of Illusion, the lovely Chocolate Island, and Bowser's Secret Valley. The final world in the game. Now, unlike Mario 3, this game has quite a few secrets that can be accessed in many levels, such as whole new worlds, such as the Star Road, which is, this game's secret world, which there is a secret world inside a secret world. And that is the Special World. Let's just say, some of these levels can be tough, but if you know what you're doing like I do, you can get past them pretty easily. Plus, like I stated, the Cape Feather is overpowered. However, not all of Mario's trek is going to be nice and sunshiny. There are some pretty spooky places, such as the ghost houses. Now, at the end of every world, you'll come across a castle. Which, some of them can be hard, some of them can be easy, but in the end, they're castles. So, at the end of these, you square off with one of the 7 Koopalings, which the boss fights are still pretty easy, but more varied than in Mario 3. So, that's always a plus. And every boss is different. Well, almost every boss is. You see, Morton is the same as Roy. But Roy is slightly harder because, as you can see, or maybe not, the walls are closing in. But either way, they're the same boss fight. And Lemmy is just the same as Wendy, because they both pop out of pipes. And, I mean, Wendy's fight is obviously a little bit harder, as you can see. And Larry is just the same as Iggy, though just added fireballs. Thankfully, however, Ludwig is not like the rest. I mean, he's kinda like Roy and Morton, but not really. Now here come the spoilers for Super Mario World. So, like with Mario 3, be warned. Bowser's Castle. Strangely enough, you can actually choose which door you want to go through. And it all leads to a disco. Literally, that's a disco ball. Like, look at that. That, you can't tell me that's not a disco ball. And there's the final boss. Remember how I said that Mario 3's final boss was amazing? Well, World's final boss is even better. You see, Bowser flies around in his Koopa Clown car, and after a while, he'll stop and throw a couple of Mecha Koopas, which you gotta hit right back up at him. And this battle is tough. And heck, the boss just keeps on getting tougher. I mean, look at this part. You have to be in the right position in order to survive. Every now and then Peach will help you out. But Bowser will come back more furious than ever. How furious? He's got balls of steel. Literally, balls of steel. And after 4 hits, you think it's over. No. More tough fireball dodging. One last-ditch effort for Peach to help, and Bowser is ticked. He's literally using his entire body to try and crush you. And if you don't think he's angry, well, you've never seen anger before. But once you land that final hit, and you save the princess, and Bowser leaves, you know you've won. And now, everybody's going on a vacation. A well-deserved one at that. Fireworks erupt, signaling victory over the big brute, King Bowser. Aww, a heart-shaped firework. And as per custom with Mario games, there's a catchy ending theme. na 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 na. Once you've gotten here, you know you've beat the game. And hoo boy, is this game good. Well, Dedede, what would you give Super Mario World out of 10? Like with Super Mario Bros. 3, I'd give it a 9.5 out of 10.
Wait, are you trying to say it's a tie?
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I just can't pick between the two. I mean, whenever it comes to graphics, Mario World is better. And music, they're both the same. Power-ups, Super Mario Bros. 3 is better. Boss fights, Mario World is better. Both of them have great gameplay. Oh, and whenever it comes to world variety, Mario 3 is better. So either way, how's about you guys just agree to disagree and just have y'all's opinion?
Yeah, Wario, it doesn't really matter. It's just a silly old opinion.
Yeah, we can just have our own opinions. But we can agree on one thing,
What's that?
that the lost levels are horrible.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Thanks
Thank
a
you
lot
for
for
watching.
watching.
See ya.
Goodbye, everybody, and thank you for watching.